How good is Zidane Iqbal? Things we didn't know about Zidane Iqbal. Imagine the pressure that comes with having the name Zidane as a professional footballer. And if that wasn't enough, imagine the additional pressure that comes with rising through the ranks of the Manchester United academy. But all this seems like no sweat for 19-year-old Zidane Iqbal, who was broken into the Manchester United first team and is gaining a lot of traction in the media. So, how good is Zidane Iqbal? Today, we're going to be looking at the young Manchester United star, and we'll also be revealing some things that you might not know about the lad. Let's jump right into it. Iqbal was born in Sale to an Iraqi mother and a Pakistani father. According to sources, Iqbal's family are very smart and have turned down countless commercial offers in order to keep their son focused on building his football career. Last year, he turned down a massive opportunity to join a top club in the United Arab Emirates. Iqbal's father has had a massive influence on him too, as prior to taking up the game, Zidane would watch him play local football. His father would often go down to assist the session, while Iqbal continued to train hard. Iqbal credits his parents for instilling a strong work ethic in him. Iqbal often plays FIFA with the younger members and occasionally tells them about his childhood in Manchester. Iqbal already recognises his standing as a role model, but he is realistic enough to realise he has a lot more work to do if he wants to inspire others. During conversations between his representation and the England scouts, Iqbal was never asked to commit his loyalty to the national team, so he didn't play for England in any of their age groups, since there wasn't really an option to be made, and because Pakistan, which is known more for its cricket than its football, had not yet won a World Cup qualifier. However, when he turned 15, the Iraqi Football Association contracted him. Iqbal is a key participant in the PFA's Asian Inclusion Mentoring Scheme, and frequently joins Zoom calls to hold Q&A sessions with groups of children to help their development. The reluctant speaker is aware that even at such a young age, his voice still has weight to motivate kids from all backgrounds, because he is one of only a few Asian football players in England. Did you know that Zidane Iqbal is the first ever player of South Asian descent to pull on the red of Man United? The 19-year-old joined the club when he was 9 years old in 2012. However, playing for the first team before reaching double figures in age was not definitely guaranteed at that time. As a result, he spent time in the academy before making his first team debut in Manchester United's 1-1 draw against Young Boys in the Champions League in the 2021-22 season. Iqbal, who was selected alongside Robbie Savage's son Charlie, went back into the academy for the rest of the 2021-2022 season before breaking out this summer after shining and playing so well during United's pre-season tour. One of Iqbal's former football coaches confessed that he was so brilliant when he was younger that he would sometimes have to be taken off the field to make it more fair for the opposition. Stuart Hamer, Iqbal's old coach, made the statement after Iqbal made his first team debut in the Champions League. Iqbal worked with Hamer at Sale United, and the manager revealed how talented Iqbal was as a child, confessing that on some occasions, he had to take him off the field due to his abilities, while on other occasions he had to start him in goal to be fair to the other kids. Expectations for footballer Zidane Iqbal were always going to be quite high given his first name. Even for a player skilled enough to become a star in the Manchester United academy, sharing a name with one of the game's all-time greats can't be easy. But if United's first two pre-season friendly matches are any indication, Iqbal might stand a chance of breaking out on his own. Although it is still very early, the 19-year-old is already making an impression on the millions of fans who have watched him play against both Liverpool and Melbourne Victory over the past week, as well as the new United boss, Erik ten Hag. It is the kind of attention that Iqbal has earned thanks to his contributions to United since joining the team at the age of 9. He is one of those exceptional players that earned a certain amount of hype and fame amongst fans before even making his senior debut, which came in December 2021 as a late substitute against Young Boys in the Champions League, and his name probably played a role in this. Iqbal has generated similar levels of excitement as another promising midfielder who came out of the club's academy, a certain Paul Pogba. The talent of Iqbal is apparent and undeniable, and fans and coaches know that they've got a good and promising young boy in their hands. While United tries to keep their budding star safe, it is a testament to his talent that Ten Hag included him on his first tour after taking over as manager, along with Charlie Savage, another outstanding young player. Iqbal's performances have also made it tough to overlook him, especially when he pulled that drag back and turn trick in the 4-1 victory over Melbourne United. The clip went extremely viral along with the body feint trick against Liverpool's Fabinho. However, what excites Ten Hag and many fans the most about him is his general composure. He has tremendous ball skills, the ability to outwit opponents, and the intelligence to know when to stop and not do too much. He carefully keeps possession in the manner that Ten Hag hopes to instill at United, and in the process of doing this, he also assures reasonable and intelligent use of the ball. And when he opens up, he sends fans into a frenzy as he drives excellently with the ball and sends opponents the wrong way. The kid has scored a number of noteworthy goals for United's youth teams, frequently displaying a flash of pace and skill to beat opposing defenders before hitting the back of the net. Meanwhile, Iqbal's boldness is one of the attributes that distinguishes him, with his bravery particularly capturing the attention of the older pros, with whom he now shares a changing room. He has the confidence to show for the ball and keep giving his teammates options to help ease pressure and keep the game flowing smoothly. Doing something in youth football is one thing, but doing it at the top level is quite another. When Ten Hag handed Iqbal the opportunity to play against Liverpool in United's 4-0 friendly victory in Bangkok, Iqbal didn't display any symptoms of being intimidated. If anything, he looked right at home among superstars like Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk. The kid was introduced as a substitute in the second half and made it plain that he intended to make an impression by regularly slipping into deeper areas to participate in the action. Each time he got the ball, Liverpool players would swarm around him with their gegenpressing tactics, but he always managed to get away from them and keep possession. Iqbal also enjoys playing further up the pitch, providing balls into the wide areas for the wingers to run onto, even though he has been playing in a deeper role for the first team. Where can we expect to see Zidane Iqbal play next season? Iqbal prefers to play at the number 10 position, but it doesn't look like he can displace Bruno Fernandes or Christian Eriksen. However, he is adaptable and willing to try new things. In an interview with United View during the pre-season tour, Iqbal said, "I don't mind playing in a double pivot, as a number 10 or on the wing, anywhere the manager asks me to play. When I was younger, I used to play as a number 10, but over time you adapt your game a bit more. But if it's the wing or anywhere, I don't mind as long as I am on the pitch." Because of this comment and his dominating performances, fans have been crying out for Zidane to come into the team as one of the two sitters in midfield, ahead of McTominay or Fred. This might be a viable route for Erik ten Hag, as Man United have still not been able to get the signing of Frenkie de Jong over the line. But Manchester United fans might not need to worry, as they might have a player that is similar to the Barcelona midfielders in more ways than one. Iqbal, like de Jong, glides across the ground and makes sprinting with the ball look easy. He also has an exceptional sense of spatial awareness. Iqbal understands how to pick up the ball and which direction to turn to avoid pressure, making him very press resistant. Iqbal is also regarded as a complete midfielder, because apart from his amazing passing range, he also has the ability to score goals. So what do you think about the young Man United man? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section. Also, make sure to watch this video in the link, and if you like our content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. On the screen now should be another good video worth watching, so click on that video and we will see you in the next one.